Fresh is so freaking embarrassing. Massive L. Fresh's brain literally stopped maturing at 17, I swear. His inability to read the room or lack of self-awareness is amazing. Fresh is horrible at reading the room. He literally just tries too hard for no reason.
Hey Chaos, what's your next vlog about? Hey Chaos, when's the next song come out? Hey Chaos, hey.
Myron, it is time to drop the clown. You know that you have a gigantic weak link on your podcast. In fact, calling him a weak link is actually a compliment because of how bad the guy actually is. Fresh has to be the worst podcaster of all time. And for some reason, Myron keeps him on the podcast, and it makes no sense to anybody. Now, I don't want anyone to say, oh, this is a hit piece, and oh, look, why are you coming after us? Listen, this is not a hit piece. I'm actually a fan. I don't watch every single episode, but I see things here and there. I'm just putting in video form what all of your fans, your diehard fans, are putting in the comment section on literally every single video. So, the reason I'm making this video in the first place is because over the years, I've been watching and I'm like, dude, Fresh sucks. And it's like, oh, okay, whatever. We're letting it slide, let it slide, let it slide. But the final nail in the coffin for me was the Candace Owens episode. And I'm going to break down the one specific part. And you'll even see Candace Owens' reactions to Fresh and the stupidity that he brought to the table. So here's a little breakdown, 2 separate clips of what happened on that podcast.
Never had good luck with men.
Is it because you chose wrong, you think?
Yeah, you chose wrong.
I didn't choose wrong. Like when I was younger, I just let people have my body when I was younger, so then it just like led me down that road to
Wait,
not being
you let them have your
serious.
body?
Yeah, like fucking.
Like sex.
Yeah, sex.
Wait, you
Definitely get that.
you just let them have your body?
And your mind.
Fresh, come on, man.
She belongs to the streets.
Go.
You mean like hookup culture?
I can't even explain to you how dumb the guy is. I mean, he's either very, very dumb or he's trying to be funny and he's not funny at all. So I don't know which one it is. As you can see here, she's like, I let people have my body when I was younger. The entire panel of people know exactly what she means by that. And Fresh is like, wait. You let them have your body? What do you, what? And she's like, yeah. And everyone around her is like, yeah, we understand exactly what she meant by that. He's like, wait. You let them have your body? Like, bro, it's not funny what you're saying. It's not even remotely funny at all. You just sound like a retard. Then you see everybody nodding in agreement, and even Myron's like, come on, Fresh, like, get with the program. You know, stop being immature. This is stupid, what you're saying right now. Like, we know what she's trying to say. This is dumb. Anyway, that's not even the worst of it. So what happens in the rest of this clip that I'm going to skip, but I'll link the video below, is in the next, like, 2 minutes, this girl is talking about how she lost her father at a young age, and she kind of let guys use and abuse her as she's growing up, went into becoming a stripper, got pimped out by some guy, had a kid out of wedlock at 20 years old, and like her life was in shambles because of all these certain choices she makes. And she's opening up to Candace Owens about the entire scenario, and Fresh decides it's a good time to yet again be immature. Take a look.
I'm really grateful that you shared that. I think it takes a lot to talk about that. Like
No,
addiction
for
and
sure.
stuff
And
like
this
that.
is why I like to come on like shows and stuff to spread like what I've been through and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Spread legs.
Dang, Fresh.
Okay, well, I guess what would be like? What would you tell your younger self now, knowing what you know now?
That's what the guy has to say after this girl basically pours her entire heart out and says, you know, I want to spread a message to young girls that this is not the way. Again, every single person on the panel is significantly more mature than Fresh is. They're all like listening, and look at the maturity that Candace Owens is handling this conversation with. I'm so glad you're sharing the story. You know, I think it's really good that you're doing this. And she's like, yeah, I just came to spread. Fresh is like, yeah, spread legs, with a stupid, like the most dumb little smug face. He just looks like an idiot. The guy is so dumb. So anyhow, look at the face Candace Owens gives him. Just look at it. Look at the face. Look at what she's doing.
Dang, Fresh.
Okay, well, I guess what would be like? What would you tell your younger self now, knowing what you know now?
That's the look a mother gives her 5-year-old son when he's doing something dumb. That's how immature Fresh looks right here. Now, one of the most important things about this video is the comment section. So we're gonna read some of these top comments. I'm even gonna show you how many people liked them. So you know that it's not just me. This is literally the entire fan base of Fresh and Fit podcast thinks this way about Fresh. Sometimes Fresh needs to stop interjecting with his lame jokes when there's a high IQ convo. 1,200 likes. Thank you, Candace, for being respectful instead of bashing. This was more productive. Fresh is so freaking embarrassing. Massive L. 261 likes. If Candace was Myron's co-host, this show would skyrocket in popularity. 2,100 likes. Candace was so over Fresh and his immaturity. 1,200 likes. Fresh's brain literally stopped maturing at 17, I swear. His inability to read the room or lack of self-awareness is amazing. 433 likes. Fresh seriously hurts the quality of the show. I have no idea what Myron sees in him. 163 likes. Fresh lacks so much social awareness and cognitive skills, it's actually sad. 650 likes. Last one I'll read. Fresh is horrible at reading the room. He literally just tries too hard for no reason. 1,100 likes. If you read the rest of them, it's all the same thing. Every single person in the comments is like, Fresh is literally an idiot. Like, what is he on the podcast for? What is he here for? Literally every single girl on here, even the one with the green hair, is more mature than Fresh. He just the entire time is making stupid comments, sounds extremely dumb, and it's not just this episode. It's literally every single episode. Go look at any comment section of any of their videos. Everybody's like, massive L, Fresh, get off the pod. Myron, get this guy off the pod. Why are you not listening to your fans? Why are you not doing what's best for the fans? One of the best examples I have of a situation like this is the Nelk Boys. When Nelk Boys started the Full Send podcast, if you look at the very first episodes, they had like a bunch of the different guys in their team on the podcast. One of the guys they had was Gabe on, maybe like 5 or 6 episodes in the very beginning. All the comments were like, get Gabe off. He sucks. He's just trying to get attention. He's saying dumb things for no reason. And he's really hurting the morality of the pod because he's just talking over everybody and being dumb. And what did they do? They made the executive decision to never let Gabe on a pod ever again. They've had him on like one in the last 3 years or so. And the truth is this, it's not that people are going to stop watching the Fresh and Fit podcast. They're not going to stop watching. You have a lot of viewers, you have a lot of fans, and it's like, okay, we'll all just deal with Fresh, whatever. But the problem is the opportunity cost. You are missing out on so much better content, so much better that you could do for your fans than having this child on your podcast. It makes no sense to me at all. You could have literally any other co-host and it would provide significantly more value. It'll be better for you, Myron. It'll be better for all the fans. It'll even be better for Fresh. The guy will make more money and he'll have less work to do, and on top of that, he won't embarrass himself every 5 seconds. There's also literally nothing fresh about him. At least Myron is holding up his end of the deal by being fit. What is fresh about Fresh? Nothing. Bro, if you're going to lie about your body count, at least make it somewhat realistic. If you had said 50, maybe we would have believed you. But you said 4 digits? Bro, Hugh Hefner had 4 digits, and he was like 105 years old. There is 0% chance that you are in the 4-digit range. I would estimate max 10, and that's being extremely generous. I understand that men have to go through it, and we have to like understand the real world before we all become red pilled, okay? But Fresh constantly admits to having married a single mother, taking responsibility for another man's child, her divorcing him, and then he's like, yeah, then I changed my ways. I mean, that is so far gone from anything red-pilled whatsoever that it's just hard to believe a single word that the guy says. There are so many clips of people calling in and saying, Myron, Fresh is ruining the show. He sucks at what he does. He does not belong on the show at all. And Myron's response always is, yeah, he does a lot behind the scenes. You guys don't know. He does a lot behind the scenes. He put his money in for all the equipment and whatever. Okay, cool. Keep him behind the scenes then, dude. What is he doing front and center with nothing to add to the podcast whatsoever? What is the guy doing there? It makes no sense to me at all. Reduce his pay, reduce his revenue share to 10%, and just keep him behind the scenes forever. That's all you need to do. Don't go half and half. Dude, this is better for you in every which way, Myron. You're solid, dude. Dude, if you love the guy so much, keep his pay the same and just take him behind the scenes. Everything works out well for everybody. The guy just plain sucks. I know it's hard. He's your boy. He's your best friend. You got to stay loyal, okay? And so here's my advice. I'm going to tell you what to do. All you got to do is say, hey, Fresh, checked out the comments section lately by any chance? Or maybe of any of the videos that we've ever posted ever since the history of this channel? Have you ever checked out the comments? I think it's time, for us to move on. You stay behind the scenes and I'll take over from here. Everything will be all right. And that's it. It's easy as that, dude. I just gave you the best solution of your life. You want to talk about saving men? This is going to save a lot of men by removing Fresh from the pod. That's all I got to say. I know I'm kind of like joking around or whatever, but in all seriousness, just take a look at the face Candace Owens gives Fresh every single time he makes those stupid comments. It's super, super embarrassing. It's time to let the guy go.